Hey everybody, welcome back. I'm Frosted Fricks, and I think it's high time I have a good conversation with you guys because a lot of reasons actually, and this is sort of motivational to myself. This is meant to be show you guys that what I've been doing, why I have been such a I feel like I've been a horrible person to you guys, and that's not good. So here's the situation. I put out a schedule once upon a time ago, and it said every other day: Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday. And after working on it, I obviously have not been doing it. And the situation behind that was it was too loose of a schedule. It was a really loose schedule. I'm a natural procrastinator. I'll put stuff off all the time. I'm horrible at it. I'm the worst when it comes to procrastinating, and it's because when something is too unrestricted, I I just let it go until the end. Essays, it don't matter. When I was in college, I was the worst with procrastinating. Granted, the stuff I got done was done very well. It was done very well, but when push came to shove, if I would have spent more time on it, if I would have done it when it was assigned, I probably would have done a lot better job, and the grades would have been amazing instead of good. Um, and I want to compare that to this situation really quick, because my situation is I wake up in the morning, and this is when I usually supposed to record the videos for this channel, but then I slack. I'm like, oh, I can just do it a little bit later, and then I can just do it a little bit later, and then a little bit later comes, and a little bit later turns into 4 p.m., and then I'm like, well, shoot, no one's gonna watch it anyway, so I might as well. And you know what? That is the laziest, most procrastinating thing I could do, and that's not good. That's not good enough. Not for you guys, because you guys mean the world to me, and I want to point out why you guys mean the world to me. When I get a message from Jalusi Haginski saying, bro, keep doing this, you inspire me so much, and I've been so relaxed on my uploads that makes me happy that regardless of what I've been doing, it's been helping another person. But I want to push that a little further. When I want to keep pushing that a bit further, I want to be able to push that out and make it so I can do this every day for you guys. My situation is I have a lot of like things that hold me down from wanting to move forward, and it's not because I don't want to move forward. I absolutely do. I have this big fear of commitment. I have this big fear of like letting people down. And I think that's where it really boils down to, is the fear of the commitment and letting people down. Because when I commit myself, I put myself on a huge pedestal, and I feel like when I don't climb that pedestal, when I don't sit on top of it just perfectly, I am letting a lot of people down. And as of late, I feel like I've been letting a lot of people down. And I'm better at talking than I am better at writing. And I'm going to say that really out loud. And it's not a secret to a lot of people that have talked to me outside of this. My written word is terrible. But when I'm talking, everything I say usually comes from the heart. It's exactly what I want to say. And I had a couple people message me over the last few days. One says, Frosted, I haven't seen you on Twitch in like almost 2 weeks. And he's right, I haven't been doing Twitch in a while. And I have a schedule on my phone for Twitch, and I've actually been ignoring that schedule, and that's not good, because I just, work is not an excuse. That's what you want to blame it on. That's what everyone wants to blame on. Oh, work gets in my way. And that, for me, it does. But that's a shitty excuse. I'm sorry. Like, if you want to get something done, and this is me talking to me right now, if you want to get something done, do like Shia LaBeouf says, and like, I'm not joking when I say I have this sitting right over my thing. Just fucking do it! That's just, I don't just do it. I just procrastinate it, and that's not good. I had another individual say, "Hey Frosted, I really appreciate that you're doing this masterpiece of a game. He's talking about The Last Guardian. And by the way, it's tons of fun. I really want to keep playing it. He continued to say, but you've started so many games, I'm afraid you'll overload yourself. And you're right. And not only have I started plenty of games, I've never finished a lot of the games that I've started on this channel. And I don't know if it's because of petering interest or just, I don't know. And you know what? Honestly, I have a wall of games back here that have been started and never finished. Well, before I did this channel. And my theory, my thought came upon to why I have a problem, and I'm afraid. And I actually came across this concept. I'm afraid. I have fears. I have fears of commitment. I have fears of failure. But I also, after talking to a person who's been helping me out with my YouTube channel, with just communicating, tossing ideas back and forth, and she's been there since I started the community, since I started with the community team on Freedom Network, and she explained to me. She said, "You're been very distant lately." And I have been. The other fear falls on success, and I talked to her about it very briefly, but we talked about it, and I have a fear of succeeding, which, in other words, I am so afraid of what the outcome would be if I finish something that I would feel like if it's done, I have a hole where that thing it was. I hit that mark, and then what happens? All that work, all that struggle is gone, and I like the struggle of trying to climb my way up things, and that's happened so many times. For a person that's so afraid of success, I've been a very successful individual in terms of getting jobs, climbing the ladders in those jobs. I can't think of one job I've had in the last 12 years where I wasn't an assistant manager or a supervisor or someone of an important position where I was in charge of a big task. And I think to myself, well, I've been able to do it there. What's stopping me from doing it here? And that's why I wanted to talk to you guys. What is stopping me from doing it here? What is making me so relaxed with YouTube that I slow down on uploads? And you know what it is? It's the motivation. But when I see people commenting in this comment section, especially as of late, you guys have been commenting masters on my channel. And what have I been doing? I've been slowing down my video uploads. What is wrong with me? I'm sorry. I need one of those, I need a YouTube mom. That's what I need. I need a YouTube mom. Just someone that hangs around the house and goes, "Did you do your YouTube today? Before you go out and play, did you do YouTube today? Have you done your YouTube today? Don't you leave that room until you've done your YouTube." I need one of those. I need something to yell at me. I guess that's the best thing I could say. But it obviously that's not gonna happen. I need an internal YouTube mom, just someone to stop me before I leave the house. He goes, "You should really work on something before you do anything else today. Get it done, and that way when you're finished, you'll feel a whole lot better and a lot happier at the end of the day." And you know what? My objective on this channel is not only to make you guys happy, but also make me happy too, because this is something I like to do. I love to entertain. I love to talk. It's everything about me. And for something that I love to do so much, I do so little of it. And this is about to change. This is going to change, because I can't keep doing this, because what happens is as I progressively keep getting lazier and less motivated, I keep feeling worse and worse about myself, because I know I'm doing it to myself. So, from now on, I think we're going to make this a daily thing. I have to. I know I have work in the morning most of the time, but if it means I have to wake up early, it means I have to wake up early. If it means I have to record late to post in the morning, it means I'm going to have to record late to post in the morning. But I want to make sure the entertainment that I've been promising for the year and a half-ish that I've had this channel is going to come. I want to make sure that the games that I've played, that I've started with you guys, are going to finish. I have so many ideas and I can never put them together. But you know what? I have things that are recorded, that have been pre-recorded, and what have stopped me from putting them up is myself. To wrap things up, we're about to shift gears here on Frosted Fricks. And I want to be more serious for you guys. I want to have more entertainment for you guys. Regardless of the views, regardless of anything else, I want to make sure that what I've set out to do at the beginning of this is going to be held through, and I'm going to hold myself accountable for everything that I do on this channel, because what I've been doing for me is unsatisfactory. We're going on a daily schedule. I thank you guys very much for watching. I thank you very much for following along. Please, if you have any comments towards this particular scenario, this particular situation, I am more than willing to listen to them. I am more willing to hear what you have to say, and I'm going to start commenting back. Especially today, you're going to notice that all the comments that you guys have left on my channel are going to have replies to them, because I want to pick this up. I want to make this channel great. I want to make sure I can reach more people, and the more we upload, the more you guys watch, the more you comment, like, and share, the better this channel's going to get. And if you have any comments towards this, please leave it in the comment section below. And if you really like this video, go ahead and hit that like button. I think all of you who have brought this situation to my attention and have really allowed me to sit back and reflect upon myself as an individual, I thank you guys very much for watching. I thank you very much for following along. And as usual, as always, my friends, stay frosty and game on.